And a very, very good evening to all of you, to one and all present here today to listen for Thursday for Toys. Yes, it is time back when we are going to become small and learn new toys that is going to come up. And I'm going to show you a fantastic toy that I'm going to get through you from Dheeraj Marketing again. But uske pehle, I want to find out, sometimes for the smaller children, we always give the children about matching, don't we? We give them matching games. Now, what are these matching games that we give children? It can be like, they match the colors, or they match the animal, the adult animal to the baby animal, the mother and the baby. That way, then they are matching the shapes. So many matching games that can be, taught to the children. But why we need to teach children matching games? There are a lot and lot of reasons. There are a lot and lot of benefits when we teach children about the matching game. It is very, very important that these games, like I have always got to you the toys, or I have always, shown you activities which helps children in overall development. We are not only looking for the children only for their academic skills, but we want children to also enjoy and learn in the process. काफी जन ऐसा बोलते हैं कि ये तो खेल रहा है, खेलते खेलते क्या सीखेगा? ओहो, दैट इज अ myth. Sorry. So that is a complete myth. No, while playing, the child is actually understanding so much. If you have seen the child playing lagori, how can they play lagori? Only when they find the right kind of the stone, only when they know, okay, what they can keep on one on the top of the other. It's always the smallest will be on the top, the largest one is going to be at the bottom. I can't keep the smallest one at the bottom and go vice versa. It'll fall before I even start playing the game, isn't it? So बच्चे जब खेलते हैं तो बहुत कुछ सीखते हैं. एंड वैसे ही एक गेम है मैचिंग वाली गेम. जब हम मैचिंग करते हैं तो देयर आर सो मेनी थिंग्स दैट द चिल्ड्रन लर्न. दैट इज you know we teach them to learn the match the letter sounds, the letters and their sounds, the numbers, the number names and the numbers. इतनी सारी चीजें हैं जो हम बच्चों को मैच कराना सिखा सकते हैं. So being able to match the items and explain why they go together is very important for their cognitive skills. जब मैं बात करती हूँ cognitive skills, यानी उनकी thinking skills कैसे बढ़ सकती है by this matching game, because they have to think. अच्छा ये square है, तो square के साथ handkerchief भी मुझे square लग रहा है, so these both can match. Yes, perfect, right? So this is the way the children improve their thinking skills. मतलब उनकी cognitive skills strong हो रही है इसमें. And then by matching the objects to pictures, children are actually practicing visual discrimination. यानी चीजों को अलग करना सीख रहे हैं कि what is, this is the ice cream and this is the coffee. Which one do you think is going to be cold and hot? Right? So they are learning a lot of things. Visual discrimination, matlab they are becoming familiar with one dimensional print, learning to connect one object to the print. All of these are important for pre-reading skills. हमको बहुत अच्छा लगता है जब हमारा बच्चा खुद पढ़ने लगता है, isn't it? We are so happy when the child starts reading, isn't it? So for that, we need something to do before that. So these are all the pre-reading skills, the matching skills, which helps in visual discrimination. Yani they can find out which one is A, which one is B, which is the number 5, which is the number 7. They can discriminate between the two of them, right? Then matching game also improves language. It improves concentration and it improves memory skills. ये memory skills की बात करती हूँ तो sometimes when we put the cards all on the opposite side and then we ask the children to match कहाँ था ये, where was this card, do you know the same card, you pick up one card, अच्छा ये circle था तो दूसरा कौन सा circle वाला card था, do you know that, right? So all of these things are involved in the children, and the children learn that there's also a research that shows a link between dyslexia and working memory, right? So if I want to learn new words, if I want to learn newer concepts, then all of these things is important that I give them such games which helps me in my memory skills, all right. So to do able to do all of these things, right, this is the letter, which is the picture that goes with this letter. So all of these things, to do all these things, I need a good working memory. So for that, one of the best games to help children with a good working memory is a matching game, right? Then matching, I say, are involved in visual discrimination, I told you. So children use their matching skills to tell whether two words or two letters, are they same, are they different, the shapes are same, the colors are same, can they identify the numbers and the number name, so many things. So as adults, आप क्या कर सकते हो, to help the children improve them. So you can help children develop their matching skills by using the settings in your environment. आपके घर में जो भी चीज़ें हैं, आप वो collect करके, maybe अगर न्यूज़पेपर में एक एडवर्टीजमेंट आती है और सेम वही चीज़ अगर आपके घर में है, तो यू कैन कट दैट न्यूज़पेपर कटिंग and ask the child, can you find any of these objects in our kitchen? Just check, or in our house, right? So the child can take the picture, he's seeing the picture, and he's trying to match the object with it. Correct? So many games as adults that you can give the children to help them in their matching skills. Then make sure that the activities are of course right level for the children, यानी age appropriate होना चाहिए. ये मैंने हमेशा बात की है that it should be completely age appropriate. एंड ऑल्सो प्रोवाइड क्वाइट एरियाज, यानी अगर बच्चे अगर कुछ कर रहे हैं तो उनको करने दीजिए ताकि इट बिकम्स ईजियर फॉर देम, इन दैट देर इज नो डिस्ट्रैक्शन, कोई आवाज़ नहीं है, ताकि अच्छे से बैठ के वो कॉन्सेंट्रेट कर सके, राइट? एंड इट दिस बिकम्स ईजियर. एंड the best thing is there is a perfect show, a game that you can give for your children, that is the monkey match game that I have got to you today by Dheeraj Marketing. You can see down in the scroll the Dheeraj Marketing number. In case you want to place an order for the game, this is the monkey match game. This is the match game, right? This is the match game. This is how the box comes in its packing. Okay. And this is a fantastic game by them. So Dheeraj Marketing, let me give you a brief introduction about who Dheeraj Marketing is. So we have Miss Sneha Mehta, who is the co-founder of Dheeraj Marketing, the leading manufacturer and supplier of educational toys to the preschool. She gives it to the toy libraries and even to the daycare centers. Over the last 15 years, Ms. Sneha has helped to shape the toy library industry in India by setting up over 100 of them. And she's also certified by the ECCE, the Early Childhood Education, the NTT, and her motto is to ensure that she makes learning fun and addictive, and she tries to achieve it by introducing these children to the new and interesting and innovative toys. Isn't it wonderful? And I really want to thank Parent Station and Small Wonders for giving me this space to bring across a wonderful game that has been sponsored by our dear Dheeraj Marketing. So thank you so much, Dheeraj Marketing, as well, for giving us this toy. Now I'm going to stop talking because I know you want to see which toy it is, isn't it? So let's go to the toy and let's see how we can go with this. Okay, so now I'm going to go behind the camera and I'm going to bring the toy in front of you, that how you can play this monkey match game. It is such a fantastic game. I'm sure as adults you will also enjoy. Okay, so here it is. I am just bringing the toy. Yes, so now I'm sure you can all see this toy over here. And as I said, this is a monkey match toy. So can you see this beautiful monkey here who is with the banana, right? So what they have is they have these different cards. So there are 5 different cards, if you see here, 5 different cards with 5 different topics. They have 5 different topics, okay? And with these topics, now it is and back, front and back. So totally there are 10 topics where the children can learn about matching. The children can learn about matching. All right. So if you see the first one, let's go with the first one. And how do we play? So we just place the card in the board that is given here. Okay. And this is the monkey that has been given. All right. So I have to first place the monkey. Now I need to match over here. So this is the vowel syllable that we have to find out in these pictures. What is the vowel that you find? And the same vowel, we have to match it with the right side. Okay. So what am I going to do? I'm going to place the monkey. Now I'm going to put it on fish. I'm going to see. I place the monkey and his hand is towards the banana. The hand with the banana holding, it's like pointing out, he's pointing it to the fish. So what is the vowel that I hear in fish? I hear the E sound. I hear the E sound. So what am I going to do now to match that? I just take it to the right side. There's a magnet over there, and automatically the monkey will point to its matching. Yes, see, it's matching to dish. Isn't it? It's wonderful. All right. Now, the same thing if I take it to, say, dog. Okay. Now, my monkey and the banana is pointing to the dog. So, what is the vowel that you hear there? It is an O sound. And now I just place it here, and automatically the monkey is going to point to the one that has the O sound, and that is frog. And yes, I can hear the O sound in frog as well. Isn't it wonderful? Yes. So, as I said, it is so beautiful, this game. Now, this is the animal garden. We have to help the small animal find their garden, in the sense their house. Okay. So now I am going to point it to the owl over here. Now my monkey is pointing to the owl. Let's see, where is the house of the owl? Where is the house of the owl? What does it match with? Yes, the owl lives on the tree. Can you see how nicely the monkey turned itself and it's pointing to the tree? So, so much fun for the children. It becomes so easy for them to learn the different topics, isn't it? Now, if it is a bee, okay, I'm pointing to the bee. I'm pointing to the bee. And now I just place this, and automatically the monkey is showing us, as is pointing to the beehive. Are you seeing it? Yes. So like that, there are different topics. Now this was about vowels and the animal. I'm going to put this aside, and let's see what are the other topics that are there. Now here we have to match the things from the left to the right. So what goes with what? Okay. So what goes with what? For example, with key, there's a lock and key that way. So what goes with what? Now see. I am just going to place it to the king. I'm pointing it to the king over here. And where is the monkey going to point? Oh, yes. Who goes together? The king and queen. It goes together. Isn't it fun? A fun game for the children, isn't it? Then I am going to place this for the rabbit. I have placed and turned the monkey towards the rabbit, and I just place it. Now what does the rabbit like? What goes with the rabbit? It's the carrot, isn't it? The rabbit and the carrot that goes together. Fantastic. So these were the matching things. Now, if you see the things on the contrary, okay, which means that that's the opposite. That's the opposite. Okay, so I have to ensure that, see, there's a groove here. So you have to place this inside the groove, and you can turn the monkey to anything. Like, okay, I'm facing it to this boy who's very happy. I'm facing it to the boy who's very happy. So happy, what's the opposite of happy? The opposite of happy is sad, isn't it? The opposite of happy is sad. Wow, happy and sad. So these are the opposites. Are you seeing the amount of vocabulary that I'm using? It becomes so easy for the children to understand. Now my monkey is facing to the old man. It's facing to the old man. And now let's see where it goes. Yes, what is the opposite of old? And the baby, the old man and the baby, isn't it? The young baby, the small baby. Okay, now over here it is day. It's pointing to the sun. So it is showing that this is day. And I point this here. And what's the opposite of day? The opposite of day is night because the monkey is pointing. See, the monkey is correctly pointing his banana to day and night. So these were all the opposites that the children learn. And on the other side, we have the matching things again. Oh, sorry, we did this. Now I'm going to show you the others. Okay, so there are the letters. You can see here the letters that are placed here and the things that begin with that letter. All right. So again, this becomes very simple for children to understand that, okay, if I am going to place the monkey on, say, the sound B or the letter B, so now where is the monkey going to point? Yes, what begins with the B sound? The picture, I can see it's pointing to bear. It's pointing correctly to bear. This is a fantastic game. It's got magnet here and directly the monkey will point it to. And this is G, G. Now from G, let's see what begins with G. Yes, G, goat, isn't it? What a lovely game to do the matching. So these are the letters from A to M, and behind are the rest of the letters from N to Z. Okay, so all our letters are over here, and it becomes easier for the children to understand the letters, all the letters from A to Z. And then next, as I mentioned to you, matching the shapes. Okay, matching the shapes. Now if I'm going to point it to the triangle, I'm going to point it to the triangle. So let's see which picture is also pointing as a triangle. Yes, a slice of pizza, which is also looking like the shape of the triangle, isn't it? And then square. Now the monkey is pointing to the square. You can give this to the children itself to do it, and they will do it so well. And here it is. It's showing square again. Isn't it pretty? Isn't it beautiful? This is such a fun game. If you want to place your order, you can see the number of Dheeraj Marketing on the scroll down over here. Now, after that, after the shapes, now these are the colors, as I mentioned, that you can match the colors. Okay, so I'm going to point to yellow. Okay, the banana is yellow, and so I'm pointing to yellow. Let's see what is the picture that begins with yellow. Yes, the sun over here is shown in yellow color, so that matches along with that, isn't it? Then I also have, let's take another color. Let's take pink color. Pink, and let's see if it's pointing to the right color. Yes, there is a pink mug over here that the monkey is pointing to. Isn't this beautiful? Isn't this wonderful? Yes, a wonderful, wonderful game for the children. So this was about the shapes and colors. And then they have about, these are just the interesting activities as to what goes with what. Okay, so you have to match the left to the right. Okay, so first the monkey has to come to the left. Now I have the skates. I have the skates. So what goes with these skates? Where do you use these skates? You use it for your ice hockey. You use it for your ice hockey here, isn't it? And then I have it. It's raining. I'm pointing the monkey to the rain, the clouds there. And yeah, when it's raining, what do we use? We use an umbrella. Okay, so as I said, we just place this on the groove and you can just rotate your monkey. You can just rotate your monkey in. Now, if I have a tree, an apple tree, so what am I going to get? I'm going to get basket full of apples when I point it to the apple tree. Okay, and then the last thing that we have is the occupation match, the different occupations. So what are the things that the community helper needs over here along with me. So I am going to point it to the astronaut, postman, there's a cop, there's a policewoman, then there's a farmer, there's a builder. So let's see. What does the astronaut need? Yes, the astronaut needs the rocket over here, isn't it? And then I have a teacher. Most of us are teachers, isn't it? As mommies, also, we are teachers. Yes, the teacher uses the board and the chalk. Okay. Then if I point it to the fireman, it's very simple. They have to just rotate the monkey. Just rotate the monkey. See how easy it is. Okay. So I pointed to them, and let's see. Yes, the fireman needs the fire engine. The fire engine. So are you seeing these beautiful cards that are there over here? Yes, so lot of concepts that can help the children to learn and master and excel in, with the help of just a game. With the help of game, see the number of just one game and see the amount of learning that the children have. So this is the box again I'm showing you. It is just called the match game. Okay, and you can use it with more than one players can do it, can play with it. Okay, the age is 3 plus. Okay, so 3 plus children can make use of this, because there are smaller parts which are not for these smaller children. So this is for 3, and there are almost 120 pictures that are there over here to match. So this is one of the best match game that the children are going to learn with so much of fun. Right, so I hope you really enjoyed this match game. As I said, this is, you can place your order for your match game, the monkey match game, to Dheeraj Marketing. The number is 9323126545. Okay, and you can contact Miss Sneha, who is going to help you out further with your purchase. All right, so wasn't it fun? It was such a wonderful game, and see the number of concepts that the children learn along with this, isn't it? So I hope you all enjoyed this matching game with me for today's Thursday for Toy, and you are going to place your order soon. The amount for this is actually 1500 rupees, but as I said, there is a special discount for the parent station and the small wonder group. So you can just mention that you're from parent station and small wonder, so there is a 15% off, and the amount comes to 1050. So it is the best game that you can give it for your children. So do go for it and let me know how the children are enjoying the game. All right, so I'll see you next Thursday with something new. Okay, so give me, and I'm going to see you all soon. Take care. Namaste again, and see you all soon.